I'm sharing divine guidance today, so please use your discernment to know if this is for you or not. It is a collective reading and it's for entertainment purposes. If you would like a personal reading, please go to the website betweenbothworlds.com. All right, so let's check in and connect. Allowing the guidance in, we ask you to stand in trust, faith, and knowingness that you are divinely protected and loved. And these messages are for the highest and greatest good. So it is. Okay? Let's see what the advice is today. And if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Okay? Peace. 5 of Cups. Let's see. I feel like you've seen the silver lining. Okay? Everything's happening for a reason, or did happen for a reason. You're being advised to release any kind of regrets, as well as embracing opportunities for happiness, okay? What else we're being advised to do is to release the past with grace, okay, and forgiveness. There is most definitely something better for you coming in, okay? And this is like letting go and letting God, okay? Next, we have the moon, all right? And this is really talking about like, you might be putting some plans out there, or you're kind of like working up a plan. There's an opportunity to kind of like fine tune this. And they're really asking for you to listen to your intuition, okay? So that you receive the accurate guidance to kind of like fine tune this path and to kind of like overcome any fears, okay? As well as something major has ended and something new is beginning with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there may have been delays in the past. I feel like those are coming to an end, and there's like a redirection happening that's going to bring in a whole lot more happiness, okay? I feel like you've like done a good job of releasing the burdens. I feel like if you've been asking for anyone helpful to kind of come in, I feel like that's happening. And then I feel like if you've been kind of like overworking, it's time for you to kind of like prioritize some sort of balance. And make sure we're not pleasing others on purpose, okay? No more people pleasing. Okay, 3 of Wands. I feel like you are anchoring in this like prosperity vibration. I feel like you are focused on wise planning, and it's time to take the next step, okay? And make sure that you remain optimistic. We also have Justice. So this is like fighting for something that you feel strongly about. It's also calling in justice for yourself in a situation that maybe you had to walk away from, okay? And again, like letting go and letting God. I feel like this is God, the divine justice playing out universal law in your favor. Something that's going to make something fair and equal and right. I feel like there was a ruling made in your favor, okay? So just know that that's happening. Balance is being restored here. So they want you to keep focused on what you have like manifested, okay? So it's kind of like you've put the concepts out there, and now it's time to make plans to back them up. Like the manifestations, you kind of have to take, you know, divine action towards them, okay? And I think there's some sort of like better way of doing something. So it's kind of like working smarter, not harder. And I feel like any decisions you're making, because we do have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. So I feel like, you know, you may have to make some quick decisions when it comes to something, and it's about choosing logic over emotion. And as a result of balance coming in, I feel like there's some changes, okay? Some of it might actually be like a new challenge, a new contract. You may be asked to kind of like look into something. I feel like this is presented as like, it might have something to do with like communication. So again, like reviewing contracts and documents very thoroughly. And just know that this is aligned for you, okay? And so again, like anything that comes in for you, which is going to be coming in fast, just make sure you check in with yourself, your higher self, okay? Because there is a decision that's going to be needed, okay? And it might be different than what you're currently doing. So that's why they're kind of like, you know, make sure that you're going within to know, you know, how to approach the situation, what decision to make, and what's for your highest and greatest good. I feel like this is you standing up for what you believe in. Okay, this is about a cause. This is about like something you feel passionate about, very driven. I feel like this is calling for you to have the confidence. Like, this isn't coming in for no reason, right? This is kind of a blessing. This is something that's coming in that is rightfully yours. And so they're really wanting you to trust that this is for you. It's going to come in fast. Okay, maybe there's been a bit of a lull, but I feel like it's almost like any blockages have been removed, delays, okay, a change in direction. It's going to bring you happiness. So I feel like this is divinely guided for you, but you're going to have to act fast on it, okay? Again, make sure you read all the fine print and making sure that you have the confidence that you need. And again, like making that decision, okay? Like, this is for you. It might like kind of put you off guard a little bit because, you know, maybe it's something that like is something like that you've always dreamed of, and then here it is, it's presented, and then you're like, like the fear sets in, right? That lack mindset fits in, the insecurity kind of takes over, and they're letting you know that like this is you being optimistic and embracing the opportunity that's coming in because you've been manifesting it. Okay, and sometimes we manifest things, and sometimes something better that's more aligned for us comes in, okay? I feel like, yeah, again, releasing yourself from which might hold you back. A need to like relax, detox, remove yourself from anything that might cause some sort of confusion, illusion, or insecurity, or have any unnecessary worry. Like, everything is working out in your favor. Again, confidence is the theme there. Having the confidence. Yeah, determination and self-control. This is the Chariot. So this is like an advancement in your career, acknowledgement of success. You're being recognized. And this is you, you know, again, moving forward with confidence, okay? And this is putting you on a divine path, okay? So this is like confirming this is going to put you where you're meant to be, okay? If you're feeling like maybe there was a job you were doing and you weren't feeling really connected to it anymore. It wasn't like igniting any passion. It was kind of more aligned with maybe an older frequency or timeline that you were on. And I feel like this is kind of like, because you've leveled up, because you've closed past cycles, there are other things available to you. And so I feel like you've been kind of trying to align with those things. And here's something that's coming in, okay, that is in alignment for you. And then I have an Emperor. Okay, so this is again like leadership. Okay, calling your power back, understanding that you are worthy, you are enough, and you are that boss. Okay, so this could represent like some sort of like opportunity to boost your business. If you are an entrepreneur, this could be like maybe you're taking more of a leadership role, maybe something that calls for you to be more independent. I feel like this is you taking charge of a situation and continuing to back up whatever ambitious plans you have set for yourself, okay? Beautiful energy today, wow. Very encouraging, very uplifting, very supportive of anyone who's been really focused on the hard work, leaving things behind that no longer serve them, letting go and letting God. There's an opportunity that's coming in. You may not see it right now, but it's on the horizon. I'm getting like, it's really important for you to manage like your fears because they can manifest. So making sure that you're staying optimistic, okay? Something fair and just is coming in. They don't want you to give up. Whatever comes in will come in fast. And there is some sort of offer that's coming along with this. And you're going to have to make sure that you're choosing with logic over emotion. So there may, like the choice you're making, you easily could get stuck in the emotions and choose not to do this, and that could hold you back. But I feel like they're letting you know, like, no, we need to move forward on this, okay? Of course, you have free will choice, but this is a line for you. And it's again, like, it's tied to your beliefs, your passions, your purpose, okay? All right. And this is you having the confidence to make this decision and move forward, okay? Knowing that you are divinely guided the entire way. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so this is representing like this is you living your best life. Your dreams are being fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. a love for the beautiful things in life. So yeah, this is like embracing all that is. You've put in the hard work. You've invested wisely. This is the Seven of Pentacles. You know, having patience and waiting for the harvest. Okay, so you have planted a lot of seeds. You've like taken care of your own garden, and now things are starting to bloom. And, you know, you've made good investments. I feel like you've invested in yourself and your projects. And I feel like this is kind of aligning for you because of all of the hard work you've done. Reviewing your progress and making plans for your next endeavor, okay? I feel like this is the next endeavor coming in. I do feel like there is going to be an ending and you are finally free. So if you've maybe had a job in like corporate and you're like, I don't really align with this anymore and I'd like to do something that's more heart-centered, I feel like this is kind of what they're talking about. This is, I mean, that's an example, but it says like you're finally free from a situation that has ended. Okay, new opportunities for happiness will now follow, okay? Put the past behind you, all right? So this could be a past job, career, friends, family, where you live, how you live, also like, you know, things that you don't feel connected with anymore, that you don't have passion for. I feel like there's something that's ended because this is a 10 and that's a 10. So it's like 10, 10. So you might be seeing 10, 10s a lot. Angel number 10, 10. So yeah, I feel like this is, I feel like there's an opportunity coming in where you can literally put everything in the past behind you. Like, I feel like this is like the last part of it. Or it's like a catalyst for the last few like chords, if you will. I have an announcement to make. I have a group of us that meets every Sunday at 3 p.m. It's called Our Circle. Everyone's welcome. You just need to sign up on the website. Okay, and I'll send you the invitation. Okay, so just go to the website betweenbothworlds.com and sign up, and I will see you at 3 o'clock today, Eastern Standard Time. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles. When you give, you also receive. Okay, so again, I feel like you've done a lot of like alignment. You've done a lot of like putting yourself out there in the sense of like planting your seeds and watching them grow. I feel like there's been a lot that you've had to go through. And sometimes, you know, being resistant to change, but I feel like change is here for your benefit. And they're like, hop on the train. All right. So there's something regarding like transportation, moving, shaking, switching directions, no longer being in a place that you used to be in. So I'm seeing like a train station. Extremes in how you save or spend money. Okay. So I feel like also there's something that relates to like your financial stability, security, and your foundation. So this is like your like where you live. Maybe there's an opportunity for you to do something that it's going to take you maybe somewhere else. Okay. This is like representing like China, I think. So it could be in another country. So I feel like, you know, you might need to be more cautious of your spending so that when it is time to make a move, you have the resources needed. I'm also getting Queen of Swords energy. So this is like you will know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. Like you have a lot of experience, okay? You also know people who have experience, okay? Like I feel like the resources are not just financial. This is a time for your career that rather than like relationships, okay? I feel like this is you focused on, you know, a business, a career, a job, kind of like reestablishing yourself in some way. I feel like that's what this is about. It's not about a relationship, okay? I feel like you are very self-reliant. You're very insightful. You're very funny. All right, I have the Six of Swords. So this is like you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Like you've been through the storm, okay? I'm also getting like you'll be able to like sigh some sort of relief, and you're in the process of making new plans. Again, relocation or travel. All right, so you may, again, like I said, be offered something that is going to ask you to move. Success that comes from an objective compromise. So yeah, I feel like whatever this is, there's going to be compromises. And again, having some sort of like patience with the universe, patience with yourself, and patience with others, and understanding that like there's more to all of this. I feel like it's aligned with some sort of like forgiving and healing energy. This is really like Temperance Angel, okay? So this is, again, like balance and harmony and peace being restored in your life after going through some serious storms. So I feel like, again, that's part of your justice, is being moved to safety and being able to do what you came here to do, or what you've dreamed on your existence being, which is kind of like this Nine of Pentacles energy, which is like really loving life, okay? You are deserving of this. And I feel like you've asked for this and it's coming in. I have the Hierophant. So the search for meaning in life. Yeah, you have searched for something more than what your reality was. And as a result, like, you're being asked to consider like another way of doing something, like an alternative approach. Okay. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. Okay. So yeah, again, like, you're no longer in the vibration that you used to be. Therefore, you're no longer associated with people, places, and things. And so you've been redirected to be around those that are like-minded, okay? And are here to help you, and you help them, all right? You may be in some sort of like spiritual training program, or you may be the one that's doing the training. Like, take that how it might resonate. I feel like you have a strong moral compass. You're someone who really takes like integrity seriously, and maybe those are some of the energies you had to deal with in the past. Yeah, is this supposed to be in the reverse? Okay, so I just got a King of Pentacles in reverse. So again, like, you dealt with someone who was very greed, pride, and ego based, okay? Who wanted to win at all costs for their own personal gain, okay? Let's find out about this. King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I feel like whatever plans they had, they didn't work out. Okay. And, you know, I guess when you do things with ill intent, like, you're not going to benefit long term from that. I'm also getting like, yeah, I have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so again, this could be like wounded warrior energy. But this card is saying like, stay determined, okay, and move forward regardless of other people's intentions. I feel like once people show you who they are, believe them, is what I'm getting. And it says, be prepared. Like, this is you kind of like prepping the grounds, okay, because you're about to plant new seeds, okay? Again, like, you could feel strongly about like creating some sort of community, some sort of activism, something you do, you have a higher calling to do, okay? And so your intentions are not of, I want to win at all costs, regardless of who I hurt along the way. You're the opposite, okay? And so again, like, understanding that like, you are not going to entertain energy that, you know, wants to take. I have the High Priestess. I feel like you intuitively know what you need. You have strong psychic insights. This is you like reflecting, meditating, that helps with valuable information for yourself and possibly other people. I'm getting that like, this is you rising above the situation. You see things for what they truly are. You see through the illusions. You have access to wisdom and knowledge that maybe is unseen or unavailable to others, because not because they don't have the possibility of accessing it. It's because they haven't done the work to get to that point. I feel like you may be someone's advisor, or you provide advice because of the valuable information and psychic insights that you have access to. All right, so this is really calling for you to use this intuition. Okay. It's a superpower. Tap into it. If you need help tapping into it, let me know. I can help you. Let's see. Five of Wands. I feel like there's nothing you can't overcome. And I feel like maybe sometimes you feel like you can't handle something, or you need help handling something. I also get that like, maybe you are someone who's often put in competition, but sometimes you don't even realize it. I also feel like you're someone who doesn't partake in the drama. And I feel like this is about you having patience with others and yourself, because not everybody is where you're at. Okay. So it's kind of like appreciate people for where they're at. It doesn't mean you need to kind of, be where they're at. You can just, again, like maintain your position and have acceptance for where they're at, and not, and have them, you know, try to have people meet you where you are and you not go to where they're at, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's like have people meet you where you are. Okay. And if they can't, then they're probably not for you. Okay. But yeah, this is you understanding that you can overcome anything. I had the 8 of Cups. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. All right. So this is, again, like you're being called on a spiritual quest. This is, again, like you doing that soul searching. This is you understanding that, like, okay, whatever has happened, whatever lessons, whatever experiences, whatever people are in my life, like it was for that cycle, it was for that time, it was for that lesson. And now it's kind of like you've closed a lot of things out, and now you're like meant to go elsewhere. Okay. It's like you're on the move. Okay. And this is intended. All right. Yeah. Again, you're on the move with the 2 of Wands. See the duality here? Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Yeah. Surrounding yourself with wise teachers or friends. You're leaving, okay? And you're going somewhere else, okay? This could be like just mentally, physically, vibrationally. So just kind of be aware of that. And then I have the Ace of Pentacles. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, and support. A change in job or a promotion. All right. Confirmation of that. Thank you, Spirit. This is a beautiful reading. Thank you. Oops. Page of Cups. A new emotional situation. Messages maybe regarding a relationship or social invitation. Great intuitive insights. All right. I feel like this is something that you're going to love, whatever this like change is. It's like totally in alignment for you, and you're going to be super excited about it. I have the World card. This is a very happy ending. Things coming full circle, and spiritual growth and insight. I feel like that's kind of where we need to stop the reading. I feel like this is kind of letting you know that like everything you've experienced so far regarding this past cycle was for your spiritual growth and insight. And as a result of all the work you've put in, I feel like there are blessings coming in for you. And I feel like there's some that are going to come in at different times. Time's irrelevant, but I guess, you know, stepping stones. I feel like certain things are going to come in so that you can take that one step at a time. You will have the resources needed. You are being recognized. You're being redirected. I'm also getting like you're being aligned with people who are meant to be like next in the cycle for you to kind of help teach you new lessons. Again, wise teachers and friends. So this could be like there's new lessons playing out here for you. So you're leaving like what's behind because you've learned what you needed to learn there, and it's time for it's like new courses, okay, in life, all right? And I feel like you should be very proud of yourself. There's a lot of accomplishment here. There's a lot of like closing out difficult lessons and moving on from them, and new opportunities. So I feel like this is amazing, and I hope that this finds who needs it, and I hope that you guys have an amazing day. 24:24 on the timer. Bye now.